your bite-sized daily roundup of the biggest news from the world of film. This is the Daily Reel with Van Connor.
Good morning, it's Thursday, the 10th of June. Birthday to DJ Qualls, Gina Gershon, Elizabeth Hurley, and Bill Burr. And the day Octopussy was released in 1983, Speed came out in 1994, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith was released in 2005. But back here in 2021, it's the day these are the headlines. Quoth Dudley Dursley, nevermore. Harry Potter alum Harry Melling has signed on to portray literary icon Edgar Allan Poe. Melling has joined Scott Cooper's forthcoming adaptation of Louis Baynard's best-selling novel The Pale Blue Eye, a book centered on a young Poe teaming up with a veteran detective during his time as a cadet at West Point to solve a series of murders. Former Dark Knight Christian Bale's also on board as both a producer and to play the retired detective Augustus Landor. The film has been a passion project of director Cooper's, with whom Bale previously worked on Into the Furnace for over a decade, with the director adapting the script himself and shooting expected to begin this autumn. Harry Melling, most recently seen in Netflix's surprise hit chess drama The Queen's Gambit, can next be found opposite Oscar winners Denzel Washington and Frances McDormand in Joel Coen's The Tragedy of Macbeth, out later this year.
How many are there?
36. Counted them myself.
36? But last year I had 37!
Yes, well, some of them are quite a bit bigger than last year.
I don't care how big they are!
No. This is what we're going to do. Is that when we go out, we're going to buy you 2 new presents. How's that, Pumpkin?
Warner Bros. Discovery have quietly announced that their forthcoming DC Comics adaptation Blue Beetle will go straight to streaming. The picture had been rumoured for a while, but was finally confirmed in February with the announcement of Charm City Kings helmer Anuel Manuel Soto signing on to direct. Set to follow Jaime Reyes, the story will chronicle the Mexican-American teenager's journey as he encounters an alien scarab beetle that grafts onto his back and bestows him with a high-tech suit of armour that he naturally uses to fight crime. Post-merger, Warner Bros. Discovery have now laid out some plans for the various superhero projects they have in the works, with Blue Beetle joining their upcoming Batgirl project as an HBO Max exclusive, going straight to the fledgling streaming service with no theatrical run. International release options, meanwhile, will, as is often the case, be decided nearer the time. Gareth Dunnet-Alcocer penned the script for Blue Beetle, which is currently awaiting a production schedule.
I'd rather be in here than out there. This suit's an alien war machine. And your guys' Firestorm Matrix, we could take on Brainiac and boom, accidentally blow up the world.
And finally, Sony Pictures have announced a traditional release in the UK for their adaptation of the smash hit West End musical Matilda. A Netflix original in the rest of the world, the feature will have a holiday debut in Britain due to the show's immense popularity. Adapting the classic Roald Dahl novel of the same name, the stage show follows a kind-hearted and gifted little girl forced to put up with crude, distant parents and her evil headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. However, everything changes when Matilda discovers her powers of telekinesis, which she uses to defend her friends from Trunchbull's wrath and fight back against her unkind parents. The show's director, Matthew Walkus, who also directed 2014's Pride, will helm the project for the big screen. The stage show features a script from Dennis Kelly and original music from Australian musical comedian Tim Minchin, both of which will carry over. This new adaptation will feature Emma Thompson as Miss Trunchbull, with a cast that also includes Lashana Lynch, Stephen Graham, Andrea Riseborough, and Sindhu V. The new Matilda will land in UK cinemas on the 2nd of December next year.
Every morning, Matilda's older brother Michael went to school.
Come on, get out of here.
Her father went to work selling used cars
Make money.
for unfair prices. And our mother took off to play bingo.
Soup's on the stove. Heat it up if you get hungry.
Matilda was left alone. That was how she liked it.
For one night only in UK cinemas, you can rock out to Bon Jovi from Encore Nights tonight, while Netflix are adding the Vietnamese drama Camellia Sisters today. Brandon Cronenberg's Possessor comes to Shudder, and Callisto McNulty's Delphine and Carol's new for Mubi subscribers. On Freeview tonight, ITV4 are showing Die Hard 2 Die Harder. Great movies have got Vice Versa, The Karate Kid Part 2 and Max Payne. And The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, Day of the Bagnalled Summer and Francis Ha are showing on Film 4. While the Sky Cinema and Now premiere for today is the Alexandra Daddario mystery drama Lost Girls and Love Hotels. That was the Daily Reel for Thursday the 10th of June. Keep it cinematic and we'll see you tomorrow.
The Daily Reel is a Candystore production, presented by Van Connor and written by Calvin Prickett. All information is correct at the time of writing, and source links are in the description for each episode. Don't forget to rate, review and subscribe on all good podcast platforms, or ask Alexa to install the Daily Reel skill for your morning flash briefing. Follow the show on social at Daily Reel Pod, and we'll be back every weekday. Until then, keep it cinematic.